Hey guys, Mr. Wright here at Wallace Lake School, and I am excited to be here because I've got some really cool things to show you and tell you about a fundraiser we are starting here at our school. But I'm going to need your attention because we're going to move really quickly, and I need you to focus with me for a minute, pay super close attention. I've got a lot to tell you in a super short amount of time. So here we go. Get ready. Okay, everybody's going home with a packet that looks like this right here. This is a prize envelope, and it will show you the different prizes you can earn and win during our fundraiser. It tells you exactly how many items to sell to win and earn those prizes. Now, a fundraiser, of course, is where we help our school raise money for some very important things. And the cool thing is, our school invests a lot in us, in trying to help us learn to become great citizens and great parts of our community. And this is a way that we can give back to our school for some very important needs that our school has. And so it's a great way to get on board and help our school and at the same time have fun and also win some prizes and so forth. So that's what I'm here to tell you about. You've got that prize envelope, and inside it you're going to have a brochure because we are selling Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough. Now, Otis Spunkmeyer cookie dough is amazing quality. It is literally the best cookie dough that you can get anywhere. It's awesome, and you're going to get a brochure in your packet that looks like this. When you flip it open, you're going to see there are a bunch of different kinds of cookies that people can purchase from us. This is frozen cookie dough. They come in what we call pucks, kind of like an ice hockey puck. And it's a box of those, and then people can set them on a tray, bake them in the oven, and have their cookies. So it is frozen cookie dough. The back of this brochure is an order form. This is where we take people's orders. So if you see your grandparents at church on Sunday, or your aunts and uncles on the weekend, or wherever, and they want to buy some cookie dough, this is where their name, address, phone number, what items they would like to purchase, it all goes here. How much money they owe. And the thing is, they're going to go ahead and pay you for those cookies. You're going to put that money in your envelope, whether that is a cash or check, and then you're going to bring it back along with all your other orders and all your other money and turn it in on our collection day at the end of our sale. And then we're going to place the order, and we're going to bring the cookie dough back a few weeks later and distribute it to you so that you can take it to whoever bought it. So if your grandparents buy, on our distribution day, you guys will pick your cookie dough up, and then you will take it and give it to your grandparents who bought it from you, or your aunts and uncles, or people at church, or people on your ball team, whoever that might be. You'll need to give it to them. So there's the cookie dough brochure. There will be another brochure that's just one single sheet that is Drowsy Poet Coffee. Now, Drowsy Poet Coffee is a local company right here in town. They actually started in Pensacola, and what a great quality coffee. There is an order form on the back of this as well. Now, people aren't buying cups of hot coffee from us. They're buying bags of coffee, beans, or beans that are ground up for a drip coffee maker or ground up for a Keurig coffee maker. So they can buy cookies, they can buy coffee. You're going to have two order forms. You can use them both. Some people are going to want cookies and coffee. You'll turn them both in your packet along with your money on our turn-in day. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You're also going to have something else in your packet that is extremely important, probably the most important part. That's this right here, a parent letter. Now, this parent letter is so important because it tells your parents why we're doing the sale, what the money goes toward. If someone wants to write a check, who do they write the check to? It tells your parents when to turn in the money. But there's also another thing on that parent letter that's super important. There's a special website. It's not our school website. It's a special website for our school just for this fundraiser. When people go to that website, there are items they can purchase. There are pre-baked crispy cookies. There's Drowsy Poet coffee. There's tea. There are coupon books. So there's several different items that people can purchase. So if you have friends or relatives that don't live around here, maybe they live even in a different state like Texas or something, they can go to that website. They can purchase items. Whatever they purchase gets shipped to their home. So you don't even have to give it to them, not if they purchase it on that website, and you still get the prizes. That's what's really cool. We will also combine all of your sales, so the sales from your order forms and the sales that you make online on the website to figure out what prize you get. We combine all of them and add them all up. Now, People who are local, they can also buy items from that website. But for the most part, it's going to be like friends and family who live out of town. So if you have friends and family who live out of town and you're like, oh man, Mr. Wright, that's a cool idea, but they probably can't buy anything from me because they don't live around here. I can't give it to them. This is perfect for that because they can buy items and they get shipped to their home. Now, I will tell you this. You cannot buy frozen cookie dough on that website because there is no way for us to ship frozen cookie dough like all the way to Texas or whatever. It would get thawed out, it would get ruined, it would get messed up sitting on somebody's porch until like 5 o'clock in the evening, and it wouldn't be any good anymore. So the items that are on there is not frozen cookie dough, it's the other stuff, okay? All right, so we've got the parent letter. The other thing is on the parent letter, there are a couple items that are not on this table that are still prizes, and I will tell you about those in just a second. Okay, I know you probably want to hear about the prizes, and so I'm going to tell you real quick how it works. In fact, if you even sell one item, you actually get a really cool prize. Did you know that? You get this like sticky wall walker dude. You take him, you throw him, he sticks to the wall, and then eventually he will start walking down that wall. Now this wall is a really good wall, nicely, slickly painted, so he sticks really good to that wall, but he will start walking down that wall. Now, other prizes that you can win. There is disappearing ink, one of my favorite prizes, because if you have like a white shirt on, you squirt some ink on your shirt, your mom sees it, she goes, oh no, you ruined your shirt, and then like 30 seconds later, the ink actually disappears. Very, very cool prize. Look at him, he's still stuck up there. Okay, let's see what else do we have besides the disappearing ink, besides the wall walker dude. We've got this, this helicopter you take and you put it on there, and then you, ooh, I'm gonna knock him off. And then you pull a string and you make the, so you can actually pull it harder, make it hit the ceiling or whatever. That's a cool prize. Here, we have a dollar bill snatcher. You take that, you set like a dollar bill on the ground, your brother walks up and he thinks he's gonna pick that up because he doesn't see that there's actually a string attached to it, and you take it back. That's a cool prize. I can hear him walking down the wall. That's a super cool prize. It will walk all the way down the wall. I like that one. Okay, there are these collectibles right here called Coop's Mystical Adventures characters, loosely based on like Harry Potter and stuff. There's a golden egg right here. There's several different characters that you can earn. They come in this blind bag. You tear it open, you see which one you got. Each character has a story behind it. Pretty cool right there. There is a tabletop punching bag. You stick it to a table and then you punch this instead of punching your brother or sister, which you're not supposed to be doing. So that's a pretty cool prize. There is one of the Coop's Mystical Adventure characters, Mr. Coop right here. This is cool because when you throw it, it actually screams like a chicken, screams cock-a-doodle-doo. That's a fun one, I like that. There is a glow-in-the-dark basketball hoop that you can win. And this is actually cool. I have one of these in my house, and what I like about it is it really works. So like the frame glows in the dark and the basketball glows in the dark. You can turn all the lights off and actually play basketball. There is this plane right here that you can win. You take that plane, you throw it, it goes really far, but you can also take the fin right here, flip the fin around, and then throw it, and it will do loops or corkscrews instead of flying straight. Definitely one of the best prizes that we've had in a long time. There's this Google clock right here. I love this thing. It lights up. It is a wireless charger. It's a Bluetooth speaker. It is an alarm clock. It's voice activated, has LED lights on the inside of it. And when you talk, the lights will actually follow your voice. Very cool prize right there. Then, here's the other thing that we're gonna do. This is my favorite stuff. I told you there were some prizes that were not on the table. Well, first of all, we're gonna have something called an insane prize card that will be around the school. It's gonna have a bunch of different prizes on it. And here's what's gonna happen. Not only will we have these prizes, but we will have a prize card with a bunch of other mystery prizes. Every student who sells 7 items or more, not 70, 7 items or more, is going to get to pick something from the insane prize card. That's pretty easy. So like, instead of selling like 4 or 5 items, sell a couple more, sell 7, pick a prize from the insane prize card. You will see that, it's gonna be awesome. You're not gonna wanna miss that insane prize card for selling 7. On top of that, we are gonna do the famous fundraise money jump. Check this out, guys. This is my money jump money. This is the real stuff. Yes, it's real money. $1 bills, $5 bills, and $10 bills. Our top 3 sellers in the whole school will do the famous fundraise money jump. We're gonna stretch that money out on the ground, side to side. They will stand on one end, jump as far as they can, and however far they jump, that money will belong to them. The famous fundraise money jump. Definitely a very cool prize. That's our top 3 sellers in the school. On top of that, we have a sales goal of $20,000. Now that sounds impossible, but I'm gonna tell you something. We have a lot of students at our school. If we work together, do you know that if everybody in our school sold like 3 items, we would easily beat that goal. That's because there's so many of us, but a lot of us don't participate. So instead of not participating, get on board, give back to our school, help us raise money for some of these important things, for some playground equipment, for STEM supplies. I mean, we really want to do as much as we can to help our school raise money during this sale. And here's what else we're gonna do. Our top classroom teacher. So teachers, this is for you. Top classroom teacher, $100 Amazon gift card and a sports package for your classroom. The next top 4 classroom teachers, so number 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? I already told you what the top classroom teacher would get. So number 2, 3, 4, and 5 are still gonna get a sports package for their classroom, but only our top teachers getting the $100 Amazon gift card. And then, one quick reminder, I already mentioned this earlier, our parents and our families, don't forget, when we have our delivery day at the end of our sale, you guys are gonna be responsible to come back, pick up your orders, and give them out to the people who bought the items from you. So guys, sell as many items as you can. Don't miss out on the insane prize card. It's gonna be awesome. Sell 7 items to make sure that you get to pick a prize from that on top of all these other prizes. Sell as many items as you can. And by the way, super quick secrets. Number 1, use that website. Use that website. The more items you sell online, the more items you're gonna sell overall. Number 2, set a goal and tell people about your goal. If you tell people that you talk to, like your grandma, I set a goal to sell 15 items. I already sold 6, for example. She wants to help you reach your goal. So when you tell people about your goal, you will sell more items. And then third thing, ask your parents to take your packet to work with them. If they can, and not everybody's parents can, but if they can, they will help you sell a lot more items. That's 3 cool secrets to selling more items. Do your best. Have a wonderful rest of the day. See you later.